afternoon, everybody. This is Harriet Westmore with Women in Public Safety Podcast. Welcome back to another segment. Today, I wanted to discuss, I'm going right into it. I want to discuss hobbies. This is impromptu. I don't have anything particular that I wanted to talk about, but I just wanted to do a little freestyle and talk about what hobbies do a lot of us as women who work in public safety do after work. We're not on the job. We have to find ways to kind of decompress of what we deal with on a daily. And it's very important that you do something that makes you smile, makes you laugh. That's something that you can truly enjoy. And one of the things I like to share, what I do, it's not really, it is fun, but it's not, it's part of a process that I'm going through. I have two other businesses that I'm working on, and I, work on it every single day when I get off work. I'm in my office, but I'm trying to build my brand. And although I wouldn't say that's a way of decompressing, but it is because it's something that I truly enjoy doing. And I'm also learning different skills in building my two businesses. Also, on the lighter side, I am a musician, or was. I don't play anymore, but I used to play the keyboard. I took piano lessons ever since I was 5 years old, and formerly took piano lessons at the age of 8. And, music have always been in my blood. I come from a family of musicians, whether by instrument or by voice. So music has always been a part of me. And I do enjoy listening to live bands. I have a vast genre of what I listen to. And my pastime, when I have the pastime, which hasn't been much, but besides podcasting with this segment, I also have created a podcast called More Wine and Music. And I chronicleize the different genre of American music, from blues on up to today's popular music. So I would, if you guys like to listen to different backstories of artists or groups who have made impact in our music, different types of music, I would invite you to check out More Wine and Music. And I'll put that in the show notes to where you can go listen to some of the past episodes that I have created. I think that's one of my best way of decompressing and talking about something that's fun and informative at the same time. And because I love music, I love different types of music. I was raised by parents who appreciated all types of music, just not just one category. So I can listen to almost anything. So I would want you to check that out. Also, as a first responder, it is very important for us to reconnect with those people who are your strong support, whether it be family or close friends or other colleagues that you become friends with outside of work. Is just stay connected with positive people, because we all go through the negativity day in and day out on our jobs. So after work, you don't want to come home to that same type of bad energy. So it's very important that you connect and find a hobby, find something that will kind of decompress all that bad energy that you endure on a daily. Another thing that I like to do is read. I have not been able to read any good books per se, but I do listen to my Audible books, and I love listening to different types of genre, like historical. I've been into the mystery and thriller type books, and I like listening to comedy, drama, any type of book. Even though I'm not actually reading it, I am listening to the stories, and that kind of help me decompress of what I deal with when I'm on the job. Another thing that people like to do. Women, they may be good cooks. There's different various recipes that they like to try out, and cooking is their therapy. They just whip up something or create something that you know people may like. And I tell you, one of my colleagues, one of my coworkers, I always tell her, when she retires, I mean, she has a business. I mean, because she loves to cook and she does very good desserts. When she cooks regular meals, is very good. She always have like this little get together once a year, usually around the fall, at her house, and with various coworkers of ours, that we just come to her house, and she cook all these delicious foods and stuff. And I always tell her, when she retired from being a parole officer, she can really cook up some good stuff, especially desserts. I do have a sweet tooth, and my sweet tooth is chocolate, which I'm trying to pull back on. But when she brings in, sometimes she brings in like these cupcakes, and it's all these different creations on the top of the cupcake, and you're just like, you can't help but to take one. And it's, even though you're trying to be on a diet, but when she brings something in, it's always a treat for us. So that's one of the things that she does, and she enjoys it. You can tell she enjoys cooking and making desserts and all kinds of different treats and stuff. So that's her outlet. So what are your outlets? I want to hear what you like to do. I know a lot of people may like to go camping on the weekends, or whenever they have their time off, just going back to nature. This is the time of year for me. I love the fall. I love autumn. I love the leaves, the turning of the leaves, just that crisp air. I know a lot of people say, well, yeah, it's fine, but they also know what's coming after fall. And I know, because I'm not a winter person. I live in the Midwest, and I can do without the long winter. But I do love the fall season. I like, apple cider and things like that. Just the nuances of the fall, the pumpkins and the plenty of harvest. Just the whole scene, fall scenery is just, for me, it's a calming effect of me. And I think I really started really enjoying the fall when I lived in North Carolina. And at one point I lived in North Carolina, and during the time when the leaves turn down in the mountain area down there, that's when it's just so beautiful. The scenery is just so beautiful, and that's really when I really, look forward to the fall. But the main thing of this is just find something that will make you smile and laugh and decompress from what we deal with every day, because things are more difficult in terms of dealing with the public, and we have to handle certain situations that are not only dangerous, but it's just a very, very draining on us. And in order for us to be able to do our jobs effectively and without taking on everybody else's issues, you have to find something. You have to find a great outlet somehow. So I urge everybody to please take care of yourself before you take care of other people. And that is today's podcast. I just wanted to have a little conversation with you. If you enjoy this podcast, and if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Also, if you have a story or a topic that you would like for me to talk about on women in public safety, you can reach out to me at publicsafetybywomen@gmail.com. Also, I will put the link of More Wine and Music podcast, and you can listen to me talking about different artists and different groups that made up impact and of American music. So please be safe, and please be outlet outside of your job. You guys stay safe and take care, and I'll talk to you next week.